Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another video for you, and today I'm going to be going through my empties. So some people call this trash, I call it empties, and it is basically every empty product that is in my bathroom, my shower, my beauty cabinets, anything that I have used up completely. So I'm going to show you all of those different products that I finished and let you know if I like them and plan to repurchase. So if you want to see some empties, then keep watching. So I have all of my empties in a Sephora bag. Sadly, this bag is not full of new products, but rather old products that I probably should throw away after this video. Okay, so the first one is a Dove body wash, and this is the pomegranate and lemon verbena scent. And I think the main reason I purchased this product was because I think it was on sale at Costco, 2 for some ridiculously low price, or 3 maybe. So I actually just scooped these up when I saw them, and I was surprised by how good they smell and how well they work. These really make my skin soft, and I think that this may be one of the best body washes I've ever actually used. So definitely want to repurchase that one. The next thing is Burt's Bees Cucumber and Sage Facial Cleansing Towelettes. I have to admit, I don't know what it is, but I like the crunchy sound that makeup removing packets make. I don't know why, but for some reason, that sound is just so satisfying. But this is something that I would not repurchase. These are makeup removing wipes that make my eyeballs feel like they're going to fall out of their head. Removing any makeup underneath my eyes where the skin is already really sensitive just burns with these. So what I used these for mostly was swatching and just taking makeup off of my hand, because I actually apply my foundation to the top, or I guess the back of my hand, and I also put concealer and everything there too, so then I have a very messy hand, so I would just use one of these and just wipe everything off. Definitely do not recommend using these for your actual face. More of like a swatch party makeup cleanser, but yeah, not a fan. The next thing is a Dry Bar dry shampoo, and this dry shampoo is actually specific for brunettes. So the formula is actually a brown formula, and this was actually kind of frustrating because of course it's brown, it's for brunettes, sure, but as soon as you try to rub it in your hair, your hands get all brown, and it's actually pretty tough to get off your hands. I mean, I would have to use like soap and like rub my hands for probably about a minute or two to get everything off. And I find that very annoying because when I'm at work and I accidentally like brush my hair and I look at my fingers and there's brown on them, it's just like I can't always just go to the bathroom and wash my hands. So that was a little bit annoying, but it smells really good. And it was a really good product. I mean, it literally looked like I had just come out of the shower. My hair looked even fresher and cleaner than it does when I actually wash it. So definitely a good one, but keep in mind that you may have some brown product actually in your hands and all over your face. So apply this after your makeup so you don't get brown stuff all over your face. The next thing is the body wash from Zoella, and Zoella is very famous from YouTube. She came out with a cosmetic-ish line a few months ago, and I ordered from Feel Unique. They have free shipping for all orders all over the world. It does take a while to get your order, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I waited about 3 weeks for this puppy to come in, but I think it was well worth it. It smells very good, and I don't know if I can even smell any of it. It smells kind of fruity and planty, like, I don't know. I'm just not the best describer of scents. Can you tell? I really like this. It has a fruity, fresh scent to it, and it works really well. I think it's very unique too. There's not many scents in the US that smell like this, so I think that using this as a body wash was definitely a unique thing, just because everyone's got the body washes from Bath and Body Works and those more common places like Victoria's Secrets, and this kind of made me smell a little bit different from everyone else, which I really liked. I don't know, it might be different in the UK, but I really liked this and I thought the scent was awesome. So the next thing is my Skintimate Moisturizing Shave Gel. This is a really boring thing. It's just shave gel and it's Skintimate and it's good for dry skin, which I definitely have. So it's got some vitamin E in there. I really like it. There's not really much to say about it. It's a shaving gel. It's pink. It works well. I like it. Oh, the next thing is the Basquiat Makeup Cleansing Oil, and this is the best makeup cleansing oil that I have ever tried. And I have tried so many, trying to figure out if I could buy one for $5 and have the same quality of this one, which is closer to $20, has been a nightmare. And it's definitely tough removing that eye makeup, especially if you wear darker shadows and eyeliner and heavy mascara. But this guy, you just put literally one drop on your hands and wipe it all over your face. You look like a panda and then you're done. Your makeup is off. It is awesome. So I definitely will be repurchasing this. I think I may actually have an extra already in my cabinets, but I'll definitely have to check. Now these, I'm always sad to finish these even though I have 2 larger size packs of these waiting for me, but these were one of my favorites, and this is the Yes to Blueberries Makeup Cleansing Towelettes. These I highly recommend. They're very gentle, they smell good, and they work really well. I don't recommend just using a makeup towelette to remove all the makeup, but after you've used your cleansing oil, you've done your cleansing, I go in with this as a last resort just to make sure that every piece of my makeup has come off, because sometimes that mascara will stay and it's just so satisfying to go in with a towelette and just see like, oh yeah, I got all that mascara off. So definitely recommend these, and like I said, I already have 2 of the larger size ones waiting for me. This one I'm actually really sad to be out of. This is Soap & Glory's Righteous Butter, and this is the big size. I also have the tinier size so I can take that with me when I travel. So what I would do is I just take some of this and put it in the smaller one and just take it with me wherever I go. But I'm actually really sad that this is gone. I'm not 100% sure if it's worth repurchasing. I think it's $24 and it's a good body butter, but it almost feels like it does a little bit of drying, which is supposed to actually go against. It's supposed to moisturize and it's supposed to be specific for dry skin. But I don't know, for some reason I would put some of this on and maybe my hands are just so dry that they literally soak it up within seconds. But this, for some reason, just, it still left me feeling dry, and I would use another lotion or I would just lather this on. So I'm not sure. I really like the smell, I like the product, but I think I need something that's even more targeted towards dry skin. We'll see. The next one, super boring. This gets 2 seconds. It's toothpaste. I use Sensodyne because my teeth are super sensitive. It's awesome. I suggest buying this at Target. No, I suggest buying this at Costco because you can get like a box of 10 of these for way, way cheaper than you can at Target. The next thing, also fairly boring. I get this at Target and it's basically just a, what is it called? Acetone to get nail polish off. Losing my words here. This is a strengthening one because I think when I bought this, I had an issue with very thin nails. I still do. They're just naturally very thin, but back then when I bought this bottle, I think I was dealing with it even more and my nails were just breaking because I'd gone through too much shellac and the acrylics, so I needed a little boost, so I decided to get this purple one. But I think this product works really well, and I think it's 89 cents or 99 cents. Super affordable, works really well, and you can get it at Target the next time you go. So this one's kind of funny because this was also in my monthly favorites, and this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So this is one that I just finished, so I was on the new one and I still have 2 backups because I got 3 all in one transaction because I was like, I cannot ever run out of this. This is my go-to foundation. But this is one of the Empties, and it almost makes me sad to see this go empty because the packaging is just so nice. It's like, oh, It's like a perfume bottle, a pretty perfume bottle where you just don't want to use the perfume because you want to see that bottle again. Am I weird? The next thing is a chlorine dry shampoo, and I got this in an Ipsy bag, I think a few months ago. It is a really good dry shampoo. I use this when I travel, and I like to stay away from using too many dry shampoos. I would have preferred, you know, to have the dry bar shampoo with me when I was traveling, but since that's so expensive and I'm not really sure that they have those mini travel sizes, I decided to use this because I did get it in that Ipsy bag and it worked really well for me. It's not something I am going to run out and purchase, but I thought it was a good product for what it is specifically. I'm starting to like have a pile over here next to me of just empties. It's getting out of hand. So this next one actually used to be more of my moisturizer, my go-to every single day, and this is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Day Cream, and this is for normal to dry skin. And this one actually comes, it's got like light pink to distinguish that it's for normal to dry, because they have a normal to oily. I think they have a normal and then they have the normal to dry. Don't quote me on that though. But this has an SPF of 15 and I always thought it worked really well for me. It's nothing special. I think I just leaned towards this for a while because it didn't make me break out and I thought that was fantastic. So I kind of stuck with it for probably about a year and a half, 2 years. But I'm at the point where I'm trying new things and this may not be the next moisturizer I purchase. And the next thing is kind of a sad one because this was one of my favorite eyeshadows for the longest time. And this is an Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Toasted. So you have seen this shadow before in the first Naked palette. They have one of the ones in there is Toasted. And I am almost done with this, but it's just such a gorgeous eyeshadow. And I've honestly, literally loved this for about 5 years, and that is true commitment. I don't think I've liked any piece of makeup as long as I've liked this eyeshadow and my Benefit Coralista blush. Those two are just old timers. I like to say they're, what is the phrase? Oldies but goodies. Woo, just had a brain fart there. Definitely an oldie, but always will be a goodie. Oh look, another blueberry makeup removing towelette. That's boring. The other one I have in here is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Day Cream Normal to Oily. So it may seem kind of odd that I have the Normal to Dry and the Normal to Oily Day Cream, but there are times when your skin is much more dry and needs more hydration, and then other times where it's just so oily that you want to go the drier route. So I used both of them to kind of get the best of both worlds, essentially. So I still like this. But like I said for the other one, it's just not the moisturizer I'm going to be running out and purchasing today or tomorrow or maybe ever. So the next thing is an easy one. This is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I have another one that I'm currently using, but I just ran out of this one. I use the shade Light Medium, and this is just such an easy product when you're in a hurry because you literally just flop it on your eyebrows and you're ready to go. And it still gives you a nice polished eyebrow look, like it looks like you did something, but you really just, you know, swatted the little brush through your eyebrows for about 5 seconds. So it looks like you put in a lot more effort than you did, which I really like. This next one is a MAC lipstick, and I got this lipstick so long ago. I mean, it could have been like 7 or 8 years ago. And it's the shade Ladybug, and it's so gone that literally it doesn't matter how far I pull it up, it's just gone. And this is a beautiful red shade. It's not one that I have repurchased because I'm more obsessed with Russian red and some of those deeper red shades like Diva, and I'm loving, loving, loving Rebel. So this isn't one that I repurchased, but it was one that I really liked for a long time back in the day. Okay, we are on the home stretch, people. Home stretch. This next one is the Stila Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is a great eyeliner, and I have one actually in my cabinet right now that's not dried out. But this is such a precise pen, and I just love that the tip is just like felt tip. It's almost like the tiniest absolute line you can get on your eyelids. So I think this is a great one. It's long lasting, and this is the waterproof one, so it's definitely not going anywhere. This next one is definitely one of my favorite things ever, and this is the Urban Decay Subversion. Back in the day, I shouldn't say back in the day, this isn't like 10 years ago, this was like 6 months ago, I bought a set that had this mini little version of Subversion, and then it also had the larger of the Perversion mascara, so it was kind of like a duo. This is the mini one that I ran out of, so I ended up buying the full size, which you guys saw in my favorites. I just love this. It's such good stuff. I can't recommend that primer enough. I haven't found a drugstore primer that works as well as that one. If you know of one, let me know. This is the mask of Magnanimity. So it's a minty mask, so the word is Magnanimity. And it's a face and body mask, and it dried up on me, and I still had quite a bit left, but I just decided that it's probably not going to be revived even if I add water. But they actually have dates on here where it says this product was made by XYZ person on XYZ date, and it says used by August 9th of 2014, and it is now February, so I figure I'm pretty safe just getting rid of this bad boy and maybe purchasing a new one in the future. I think I really did like this. I just didn't really have enough of a chance to experiment with it because I have so many masks, and many of them do end up drying out on me because I just can't use them all fast enough. So even though this isn't a true empty, it sort of is, and I think I will purchase this again to get more of a feel of, do I like it? Does it work for my skin? Because I don't know, after using it maybe 3 or 4 times, I didn't really have a good say on it. This next one is also a mask, and this is one that you probably have heard of before, and it is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Tingle Exfoliate Treatment. Woo! And I have this little mini size. This mini size was $20 at Sephora, which is insane. But I wanted to try it. I didn't want to spend $80 on the bigger one if I didn't even like it, you know? So I did spend the $20, and this one also dried up on me. And I did really like this. I like the way it smells, and I like the way it does tingle. It's not a painful tingle because, trust me, I have had facials where my entire face looks and feels like it's about to fall off because my skin is just irritated by the mask, by whatever chemicals and ingredients are in there. And this did not do that. It does give you a nice little glow after you've done the mask. You can definitely tell that you've used something to kind of give you a little bit more shine in your face. So I do recommend this, and I think I will be repurchasing the larger size. This last one looks kind of gross because lip gloss just gets disgusting after it goes bad. But this is one of my favorite lip glosses of life, and this is by Revlon. This is the Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in the shade 225 Berry Allure. And if you can see closely, you can kind of see that it's a little bit empty, so it looks a little bit cakey and gross, but this is such a great lip gloss. It gives you a nice, subtle, beautiful berry look to your lips, and I just love it. It's moisturizing, it stays on really well. Definitely one of my favorites, and it's drugstore, so it's totally affordable, and I love it. Let's see, can I smell this? Yep, it smells like it should not be smelled. Berry Allure, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it. There are no more empties. Now I get to go to Sephora and refill this bag up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's it for me, guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!